For it.
Questions for our young voter panel from the other panelists. Omekongo, what you got?
Well, first of all, thank all three of you for the work that you're doing. And Tiffany, quite honestly, last night, we were giving you so many amens and just everything you were saying on the panel. Just thanks for bringing that fire. The question I have is for you. I'm assuming that part of the reason that many of our young people are out there getting out to vote is because there's been more engagement from those within the hip-hop community. And given your work with the Hip-Hop Caucus and all of the work you've been doing before, can you speak to that? Because we always hear so much negativity about those in the hip-hop world aren't doing enough, they don't care. What are you seeing?
I mean, thank you for the question. I don't know if everybody else knows this, but he used to be my hot Pilates teacher, so it's good to be on a panel with you, brother.
We missed you.
Literally, that's how I know him. So let me say this. The panelists and my co-panelists have talked about how politics have become more personal and how we are not talking about political party affiliation. What we've been seeing is our influencers, Black celebrities, whether they be hip-hop artists, whether they be, Ryan Coogler, the director, or whatever it might be, their stories of Blackness and experiencing anti-Blackness have been coming to the forefront over the last couple of years on all social media platforms, and we feel more connected to our leaders, to our influencers, to our cultural trendsetters. Because of the issues that they are facing, they are making politics a part of their daily lives too. So when we see Ryan Coogler at Bank of America or whatever bank it was, I forgot the bank that it was, but he was getting stopped because he was asking to take out a lot of money, and he wrote it on a little note card, and they called the police on him. We resonate with that story, right? When we see Oprah Winfrey getting hassled because they don't know who she is, and she's trying to spend a lot of money to buy a purse, and she shares that story, we're starting to resonate. Well, listen, you thought you was above Blackness, but you just as Black as we are. When we see Meg Thee Stallion go through gun violence, and the students are talking about gun violence and how mass school shootings are happening across the country, politics are becoming more personal. So hip-hop, by nature of that, which has always been the trend to set the culture of what America, I think, talks about, those political experiences come out in hip-hop, and the audience, the viewers, the subscribers, they understand and make the connection. Hip-hop is not separate from the experience that we are having every single day as Black folks. It is the echo chamber of what that is. And Aja Monet, who I will channel in this moment, who I adore and love as a poet and an artist, says all the time that artists are the gatekeepers of what happens politically because they're able to express the experience and make sure that we all know that we are not alone. Those very specific instances help set the culture and the agenda politically. And voters, who they are also not separate from that experience. And voters are a part of that conversation and will help determine what we do next now and between now and the next presidential election and then therefore.